I'm here at Honister Hause again, Honister Pass as it's sometimes called, at the National Trust car park by the quarry, and my plan is to go, well, you can see that fence up there, up that way. It's a steep way. It's most direct way to the top of Grey Knots, and then once you're up there, once you're up on the ridge, you've got Brandreth, Green Gable and Great Gable beyond that, but that's not part of my plan today, so I'll probably give it a miss. We're middle of March now. It's a little bit warmer. I don't think, I'm not really expecting any snow on the tops up there. There's a bit of a breeze. Had a lot of rain overnight, but it's supposed to lift and be not too bad during the day today, so we'll see how we get on. And once I get up there, it should be straightforward enough. There's the quarry and the car park and the hill beyond, whose name I don't know, but you see there's a lovely stone staircase here, and it would be even better if we didn't have a stream running down it, but that's life. Carry on up there. According to Wainwright, there's some hands-on rock up there. Here we are then, Grey Knots. Nobody's quite sure where the tallest bit or the highest bit is, but as far as I'm concerned, let's put those down carefully. I'll step up on this rock carefully, and I shall touch that carefully. Brandreth is over there into the mist, of course. All that is west, looking west, and that's kind of north. And then coming round to the east, and then into the gloom again. Oh, hang on, those are Central Fells over there. I've done all those. Eagle Crag, Sergeant Crag, Bull Scarf and all the rest. So I think what I'm going to do now is take my photo. I think I'm gonna march on to Brandreth and have something to eat then. It's coming up to 12, so by the time I get there, it'll be alright. Great. Well, here we are at the summit of Brandreth. As you can see, we're up in the clouds. I'm not so sure whether the cairn is higher than that stone. I'll touch them both. That's that one. That's that one. It's a kind of plateau. Someone's put all those fence posts over there. There is another peak over there. I'm going to turn off and walk over to that. Whew, look at it. If I can find my way. There we are. Just so we've covered all bases. Now you can see, we probably can't see, Green Crag is up there, Great Gable just behind, Base Brown down there, and all those fells. Now Green Crag, yeah, just up there. It's not that, it's only a mile, and then back down Stone Cove, back onto Moses Trod. The question is, shall I bother going because of the weather? I've got to come again anyway because it's included in my Base Brown over there, then up Green Gable, Great Gable, and then back down Seathwaite Fell. That's one for later in the year. That's with this mist rolling in and out, I'm just on the line here, so I'd like to do it. I've plenty of time. It's a shame about the weather, but I think what I am going to do now, because it's about 12:30, I'm going to have something to eat, and I'm staying kidney pudding and mushy peas, and see what happens with the weather. Do it like that. So yeah, having had something to eat, the weather's no worse, slightly better I suppose, it's lifted a little bit, and over there in the who knows what might happen. This is the thing you can't tell in the Lake District. Anyway, we're going to carry on. Green Gable. I'm back at the summit of Green Gable, and that's there's a cairn here. That's not the summit, it's just behind me, but you get the views looking this way from there, or you would do if it wasn't for the mist. That's a great gable up there. I'm not going up there today. You can see the path, and there are people up there. Well, I'm not going to join them. There's a path down there, which was covered in snow and ice last week. That's a bit, it's really hard going. I had my spikes on, yeah, but there's no snow now, which is nice. And I just pan round, there's nothing behind me much apart from grey clag, mist, but lovely views down there. Valley. Across, and then the mist rolls in. It's quite windy, so I'm just going to go up there, take some shots and then move on down to Windy Gap, down Stone Cove, onto Moses Trod. Okay, that's the summit there, and oh, we'll just come round, we'll come this way, because I'm walking this way. It's just over there, really, by that cairn there that I fell. It wasn't that far away really, but then I'm going down where that chap is there. That's called Windy Gap, and then down the scree, all that was covered in snow last week, but I'm not going up there today. This is where I fell. I was just checking, actually the top is just over the summit there. But this is where I fell, so it could have been a lot worse. The mist has closed in again, as you can see. This is the path at Stone Cove. I came up this, it's about a 450 foot climb up from Moses Trod, it's down there, and last week it was covered in snow, and this was really, I think, what did for me. It was exhausting, especially taking the energy out of my legs. I'm just trying to do that, it's a bit breezy. I've followed the path from Moses Trod from Stone Cove, or perhaps I ought to say more correctly the path called Moses Trod, but I do like saying that. On the path from Moses Trod. It's a good path. There's a story to it, which Wainwright gives in his book, which I can't remember, I haven't read it. It was something to do with a local character anyway. I think it's a bit of a cowboy. But it's a good path, except that bit there I've just come down at the moment. It's less of a path and more of a river. This is the view. You see, it's never really lifted all day, and it's hazy. Although I have to tell you, I've actually, after last week, really enjoyed it today, despite the weather. I'm now on the drum house of the Dubs Incline. This is the route where they used to take the slate down, and a drum house to wind the wagons up and down. That's the path Moses Trod. So I'll come along here, hang a right, back down to the car park, and that's